Hey guys, today is October 4th, 2024, and I'm giving you an update on what is happening with the clothes I'm going to be bringing to life, ideally before this year is over. That is my sole focus right now, is to get you some product before the end of 2024, which I'll be pretty stoked with. Slow down a little bit, actually, to be honest with you. I'd like to be farther ahead than I am right now. Sri Lanka was full stream ahead, mini manufacturer, getting to understand what manufacturing looks like for clothing, understanding what I am going to be dealing with a manufacturer creating Tall Men's clothing, which I knew there was something that was holding off these companies from creating these perfect pieces of clothing, and why there aren't more clothing brands out there created for us tall guys. It doesn't mean it's not possible. What it means is, first of all, it's going to cost more money to create because it puts more work on the workforce. It puts more people into it. And it just takes more time because everything else to them is they've created systems and routines to get the normal size clothes out there. What happened after Sri Lanka? Came to Italy with some friends, which was needed for me mentally, but it really slowed down what I was doing, unfortunately. Now I'm in Copenhagen, which the first 2 weeks were prepping for my cousin's wedding, getting to see family and all that stuff, which slowed things down even more. So the ball wasn't really rolling there for about 5 weeks. I personally needed it, but I wish I could be those 5 weeks, get them back and be the 5 weeks ahead that I am right now. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. So where I'm at right now is I attempted to reach out to Portugal, emailed about 30 different manufacturers, 20 replied. I had good chats with 5, and I came to realize that I couldn't meet their MOQ, minimum order quantity. And that's essentially the minimum I have to buy for them to create something for me. So I did some more searching online, looking at the hubs for clothing, which was like there's Portugal, there's off the Asia. I don't really want to do Asia because I want to keep things central to Europe and North America. And Istanbul is one of them, actually. Turkey's pretty big manufacturing. So last week, I reached out to around another 20 or so manufacturers, purely just in Istanbul. If I needed to fly over there because they couldn't do the sizing properly, I was ready to take that flight. And I've actually come to, after a couple of conversations with them, 2 manufacturers. I'm going to test out samples from 2. The MOQ is a much lower, which is something that I think I can handle. It's also something I think I won't get any lower than that, so I just got to deal with it. And I am sent the tech pack in that I got made in Sri Lanka, and I'm waiting to see their samples. They should have them done by the end of this week. It's a Monday now. And they should have them shipped to Copenhagen. Now, Copenhagen, I'm realizing shipping and handling packaging is horrible. One of the worst countries I've seen how they deal with packages. Southeast Asia destroys it in efficiency, which is amazing, blows my mind. So hopefully they won't get stuck at Post Nord, is what it's called, for 2 weeks without anyone letting me know they're there. Ideally, one of them is going to be perfect to put out there to the world for y'all to buy. That's the goal right now. That's where I'm at. It's around a 280 GSM to 300 GSM between the 2 of them. I don't want any spandex or any give in the fabric. That is something that I see in all Tall Men's brands, and I understand kind of why they have it there, but I think we don't need to have that always. I want something more fashionable. I want something that sits better. I want a heavier fabric, heavier cotton for the t-shirt. And really excited to see these 2 new samples. And everything goes well, I should have something up in the next month or so. As you can tell, steps are in my head, but I'm not sure if they're exactly going to be pulled off the way they are. So I don't want to get too much ahead of myself. But the step that I do know is next is in a week or so, I should have these samples and I'll be able to move on from there. If you haven't yet, hit the link below for my email list, subscribe. That is where I'll be launching all new product. And if you want to get your hands on them, they'll be coming in limited quantities. that is the first place we're going to go. It's going to be a wait list. You get on it, you get yourself in before everyone else does. And if you miss out, well, you're just going to have to wait for the next drop. Hit that link, join the community. I do more than just that. I talk to you about what's happening, give you insight on other clothes that I've found, all the stuff a tall man needs for fashion. Okay, love y'all.